Ihe m ji anya isi bụ ọbara gị, ọbara eze Jizọs onye ọma. Ihe m ji anya isi bụ ọbara Jizọs onye ọma. Ihe m ji anya isi bụ ọbara gị, ọbara na-enye ndụ onye ọma. Ihe m ji anya isi bụ ọbara gị, ọbara Jizọs onye ọma. Ihe m ji anya isi bụ Chukwu, agụ na-eche m bụ Chukwu. Ihe m ji anya isi na ọ bụ Chukwu, ọbara Jizọs onye ọma. Ọbara Jizọs emena m mma, o meena m mma, o meena m mma. Ọbara mmalite n'ọgwụgwụ emeena m mma, o meena m mma. Ikwere na ọ ga-eme gị mma. Obi m dere duu atụ n'ụjọ, obi m dere duu. Chimụmanụ ihe ọma ga-emere m, obi m dere duu. Obi m dere jinji mama na jijiji, obi m dere duu. Chimụmanụ ihe ọma ga-emere m, obi m dere duu. Obi m dere duu atụ n'ụjọ, obi m dere duu. Chukwumanụ ihe ọma ga-emere m, obi m dere duu. Igbo bụ Igbo. Igbo bụ Igbo, birikwenụ ya o. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dịka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agbago bụ n'isi onyebe. What are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oyi elu oyi. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption, like your doorstep. If I am a common sense, the reason I brought in Marife, in Kara in Marife, Kara in gas school, if you in a shift, how my kaka do. Just want to make common sense, as always. Depending your location and the way you work with your above, I might guess you one. That we are our own problem. Some people are there, got a child. Here we're trying to go. Anyị nwabụ nsogbu anyị. And Igbo tụrụ n'ilu si na ọ bụ oke nke nọ n'ụlọ na ọ ya gwara nke nọ n'ama na azụ dị na ngịga. O nwere ife a na-akpọ nwa mkpi m ụzọ ọba n'ala Igbo. Nwa mkpi m ụzọ ọba bụ somebody, a friend or a brother that will allow himself or herself to be used by the enemies, so that one of the enemies bata yanwa bụ onye ji na-enye for direction, either na obu ụzọ fe na-esi ya n'azụ asị onye m ụzọ, nwa mkpi m ụzọ ọba, or no na control ha via phone call or no sign. Now, the point is that no one so among them, or an insider that know that this thing you can actually do it, nothing will happen. Or when they are or say Jidonya, Ejidia now when you fejama. In short, Jidonya, Ejidia, when you kwesịrị ikwu okwu mma agwa ya ekwu n'okwu and ọma ya ekwu okwu. ihe ọ bụla ifuru na-eme n'ụwa o nwere ife nwere o ji eme. Ka ife bụ ife a ebe m chọrọ ise ntị okwu ma bụ okwu ife banyere brigi ndị nọ na brigi ji wee ga court. To them now, so fair n'anya o nwere ka eji esi ya edozi ya esemokwu adịrị fa, o nwere ka eji esi dozi ya. The only place eji eji settle ya bụ na court. Anyị were na-ajụ chetakwa ebe anyị si ebe nwamkpi m ụzọ ọba. Anyị were na-ajụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na his own time ịma nọ ya bụ onye ọnụ na-enegara anyị as freedom fighters, or let me go as back as Maazị Owazirike. Maazị Owazirike omenugo mgbe nọrọ n'ọkpụpụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu court ka fa ga drag ebe mfe gbasatara Biafra, which is not their property. Ọ dị na vidio ebe Maazị Owazirike kwuru la the name IPOB was not originated from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. He said no, that his own time, no when elders forum organic bunde sit together and they bring up that name IPOB. And in a ruanya ma iburu onye eziokwu, you will agree. Ima why you agree? Bona Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị ka obido ha na, I stand to be corrected. Or dị ka obido ha na ozugbo use with that name IPOB. Or no bidoro with Biafra mechazie well better than name IPOB. That is to say, no wherever the invent of that name take place. And he, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, is yet to counter it. That is to say, na Osi from Owazirike with that name IPOB, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu use where. In fact, in the era of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, era IPOB where you got to go now. IPOB, that 4-letter word, in the era of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu of Mofma. I know no Owazirike kpụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gaa court because of that name. After all, that name is among his men or among those working with him. No, those working with him suggested that name. Haga court. He allowed Maazị Nnamdi Kanu using the name up to date because IPOB simply means indigenous people of Biafra. Faga court. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu apụtakwara ọkpụpụ dị Owazirike court. Ọ na-eme ihe. The reason o ji eme ihe a bụ maka na ọma na ihe a bụ ife nwekọrọ ọnụ. Maka o nwere ife ya bụ ime. O nwere ilu ndị Igbo na-atụ asị na ofu onye siere ọra na ọra ya erisi, ma na ọra siere ofu onye na ofu onye ama nrisi. So based on n'ọbụ ife ọra ka few people ghara manipulate mmadụ si ka onye a enwe siere ọra. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu akpụpụrụ Owazirike court. Owazirike akpụpụrụ ya court. Abata na the era of Maazị Ekpa vs IPOB DOS. DOS akpụpụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Maazị Ekpa court. I stand to be corrected. Ọ dị ka onye gbara Maazị Ekpa akwụkwọ bụ barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I think I stand to be corrected. Then and the some akwụkwọ na-apụta from obodo Bongo ebe a na-ekwu that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu disassociate himself from Maazị Ekpa. I don't think I'll have from any lawsuit. And the Maazị Ekpa with ọnụ niile akpọrọ ya, ihe anyị ji agụ ihe abụ ka ịghọta ebe anyị na-aga. Ọnụ niile akpọrọ Maazị Ekpa. In fact, n'ime ndị niile kwuru okwu nwere onwe de la social media. Maazị Ekpa the highest person that received highest attack. N'ime ihe niile a, o nwebere onye ọbụla ọkpụpụrụ court. That is not to say, or that wasn't because na ọ mara ụzọ court or na ọ ma ihe o ji ejije agba akwụkwọ, mana ọma na ihe a bụ ihe igwe mmadụ. Then, abata na era of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Before agaba, enwere committee post redeclaration by Maazị Ekpa Ordinary Media. Before on agaba Finland, Ordinary Media na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze bụ COS. Before agaba redeclaration, the message Unoncha, it was read before you people, and you people were cool. Because if you people wasn't cool, no people on social media. And what was the message? Surrogate. You know what now? So after then, when I do a kiri, APN. I may not be 100%. I just want to say a few things before I go even naga. Then, I'm not capacity before I know lawsuit. And that lawsuit, I said that Maazị Ekpa sued Ngozi Orabueze. And here we are that you visited Maazị Ekpa May 24, according to you. And on 29 or 30th or so, thereabout, you are, or court document is flying online against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. And did you inform Maazị Ekpa that you are taking Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to court? And did he approve it? And that is one has from there, it now changed to Briggy. Take Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and some cabinet members to court. Then I got caught. Let's say, okay, get it. I was a lawyer. So, lawyer working with them, but the person that is behind this legal move. And the person or the people that may be engineering the lobbyist that is suing this, or they have sued these people now to court. Who are the people engineering them? Our own people. Because they are suing them with the name Maazị Simon Ekpa. Or they call that is not enough. They are suing in the name of Briggy. And what is Briggy? Biafra Republic Government in Exile. The question now is, who are those that is using Biafra Government in Exile's name to sue Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, whom is operating United States of Biafra on the buy? And who is in the buy? The people that is behind Briggy for now. They are the people suing those that have left Briggy, now operating United States of Biafra. So if we fighting ourselves, one be mozoba, okay, no, one can na Mayabi and answer the Nangiga, okay, no, Japan, I name a phone, come and kidnap him. Nobody is going to say anything. I will make sure that nobody say anything, and the enemy will come. An informant, Jano, via phone call or via direction, Nezi, Ndeberabia, Ibibu and Ngozi, Ndahabia. No smoke without fire. So this smoke of going to court now, hope you are seeing the people behind the fire. The people behind the fire is the people that is presently operating under Briggy. Then now, who are those? The same no smoke without fire. Who are those going to court to testify against Maazị Ekpa? The IPOB member of the DOS. Who are they? Ndibo. Who are they? Freedom fighters. no smoke without fire. Okay, no, but I cannot na maya. Ya gabana, ya bibana azu no ngiga. Mwampi mozo oba. Take him, tinya n'ime, tụwa ya nga, onwere ife ya eme. In fact, anyị jiri ọkọ n'ime. Okay, na for the motives. If any najaga. So I put on about that we are our own problem. Don't get it twisted. Let me now show you something. This thing, Brigadier Acting Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere shared it like his S account. And he wrote, Biafrans, save this video. Let me now bring to the screen the video he wants Biafrans to save. And after listening to the video, you just hear him this court of Hana Ganan, are they going it with the backing of our people? If yes, who are the people that is backing them or that is behind them, that is encouraging them to go for this lawsuit? The people that is going for this lawsuit, they are under voting, and the majority are carrying the vote to go for court or go to court. Because in here, Jeremiah RTPM chatter and the few people online. Those people online, I have problem we had discussed or debate here of going to court. This is the problem. The reason why we are telling you that we are our own problem. Listen to this. This is after Dr. Ngozi received court or lawsuit. Listen.
That one, the lobbyists wrote me a letter today, and I'm trying it to be a friend.
The lobbyists wrote her a letter today. Who are the people that instructed the Biafra Republic government in exile lobbyists to write a letter to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze? Somebody somewhere did that. Who is that person? The person must be those operating under brick. Because the lobbyists cannot just wake up and write a letter fighting a Biafran without backing of a Biafran, telling him to go write a letter, sue her to court. We are there. I want her out of the way by all means. Without considering the feeling of the same people he claimed that he is their acting prime minister. Were you conjuncted before Jebe court in a celebrative? And who are the people going to court? The so-called freedom fighters. Who are the so-called freedom fighters? People that is operating in Biafra Republic government in exile. They are taking the people that is operating in United States of Biafra to the court. If it is not all about money, tell me, court. Let's continue to listen. She said she received the letter. I take it back. Listen.
That one, the lobbyists wrote me a letter today, and I'm trying it to be a friend.
The lobbyists.
And I will upload it and send it to be a friend.
Okay.
The criminal, Ogenkere, and those following him. Now, this robbery of an individual.
The reason Eji Aga caught and the reason why the Brigadier Acting Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere is the reason Oji buy this video. Now say Biafran save this video, or because the word Dr. Ngozi Orabueze use criminal. Abumake. Obruno makia enwe na ọtụtụ ndị a ogoro something the worse than that. And don't want to, do you know why OGM? Because we are only fighting one thing. The reason whether no one we only have one common enemy. But some people is seeing it from another perspective, that the enemy they are seeing is their own brothers and sisters that is asking for freedom with them. If I need discuss now about lawsuit, not even lawsuit against Nigeria government, and to already free from. Not even lawsuit against the Fulani H-man, Nagagari everywhere, but lawsuit against the same person. Hana, now fight the enemy. Tell me. Huh? Negant.
Who I don't even, he's not working with Biafrans.
Michelle
This Dabiri has written a letter to me that, oh, you, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, should not be using the name of Simon Ekpa.
Imagine. Who gave him that right? Onyabu, a lobbyist, employ. Who are the people that employed this lobbyist? Who are the people that is contributing money? This lobbyist over Biafrans. The same Biafrans, few people encourage the same lawyer. Biafrans are contributing money to pay. They are encouraging the lobbyist to write to a Biafran. Remember, this lobbyist is not a Biafran, no, but Biafrans manipulating or bankrolling the lobbyist, telling the lobbyist to write to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, which is a Biafran. They want Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to be used to stop using the name of a Biafran, whom is a leader, whom is APM. Did you see why this panic that I saw on their faces? Why that panic in the word? What if Namaze by the now and they saw that na bringing a young man? Because Yama and the few people, let me just use that word, Yama the brain behind Biafra government in exile, not just now. Wherefore, now those that is operating under Briggy actually takes Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to court. Yama already decided there as the prime minister of Briggy that he is taking everybody to court. We watching our dirty clothes outside. Biafrans, Toyanga is not an IPOB member. He has nothing to do with IPOB. For that reason, Toyanga, a Biafran testifying against a Biafran. Here, a Biafran empowering a lobbyist hired by Biafrans, being paid by Biafrans, telling the same man to write with the name of a Biafran, instructing a Biafran not to be using a name of a Biafran. Here about what our people is doing to our people. Legend.
This is the letter I got today. Ogen Kere and his criminals told the one that is Dabiri to write me that
okay, let's continue to listen.
That Briggy, we should not use the name Briggy.
Imagine. They told, according to her, because somebody instructed the lobbyist, whom we, Biafrans, are paying money, whom we, Biafrans, are contributing money, whom we hired. Biafrans hired that very lawyer. The same Biafrans instructed the lawyer we hired, we are paying, to sue Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to stop using the name United States of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. If you don't go there before, would if men go Biafra is writing or instructing his lawyer to write to a Biafran to stop using the name of Biafra. Maybe on Ogazi na court, Ogazi proves here the reason why Ojijaje used the name as Biafra. Because by then you are going to explain what is bringing Biafra Republic Government in Exile. What is USB, United States of Biafra? Then what are you fighting for? Then she will now explain that this we were here as Briggy government in exile. From here we moved after the redeclaration. It was the self-referendum that gave birth to the declaration. Then the redeclaration gave birth to United States of Biafra. Yeah? The point here, we are our own problem.
One, That we should not do fundraising.
That they should stop using the name Brigi. That they should stop doing fundraising. Mazi Owazirike gwara gị na afia olondo otu ya bụ ndị webụtara name IPOB. Mazi Owazirike did not stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from using IPOB. Mazi Owazirike did not sue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from using IPOB. Mazi Owazirike is even aware that IPOB is now registered in almost every country in the world. The Mazi Owazirike is okay with it. The reason, this is our property. It is not his own personal property. Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, bring Biafra government in exile, taking United States of Biafra to court, whereas the Prime Minister is inside. If all defend the land, if all protect let Finland to see reason to free Mazeba. Why not sue Finland for detaining Mazeba for months before about to court? The only thing they end up doing is visiting. But that from Finland, they need Finland and spend now against a Biafra from using the name Biafra. Where the money sue Finland. You see why at times I don't know how some of us reason. The people that need lawsuit, you are not suing them, you are visiting them, according to you. But the person that don't need any lawsuit, but the person you are spending millions to sue. You see how we are. Let's continue to listen. That they should stop using the name Brigi. That they should stop doing fundraising. Brigi, use the name Brigi. Use fundraising. Let's continue listening.
To help on humanitarian purposes for Christians, our Biafra Christians that are being killed by the Nigerian state.
Then, the court, no, the same thing. Now, fundraising all for humanitarian.
And then this letter, I'm going to post it to all Biafrans to read. But again, I just want to inform you, I just got this criminal letter.
The thing is that the letter is to you, but the letter is actually for Biafrans. So that, what the version of the post for Biafrans to read. I don't know if she have really posted it. A Biafra Republic government in exile, it should be on record, is taking United States of Biafra to court. Because if any in Biafra barrier, USB, United States of Biafra, break Biafra Republic government in exile, look at them, what are they saying? Is it not this idiot that brought their matter to our court? My friend, leave them, they are not serious. This is what Ndiocha will be seeing us as. United States of Biafra versus Brigi. Go and put your house in order. If you cannot put your house in order, don't go and seeking any recognition or visit. This people get a hand as a picture. It's an enable the Biafra matter to congressmen and women. Can't what are they? Now the same people know that Biafra is fighting each other. So if actually you have been meeting them and telling them what you are going through, all of a sudden they are hearing that Biafrans are fighting each other. I have got somebody that is serious. I have got somebody that is unserious. In fact, it is them that you will even try to sue. I have visited and visited and visited, and up to now, you people have not said anything. Is it that no way you know, or you people are just for me not seeing? Over there, unfortunately, need the lawsuit. Let's continue to listen.
From the criminal and Sonny Akparawa, those idiots that are making noise on the Twitter space. That is what Dabiri and Elias, the failed idiot, has been.
Remember the reason why Afani na Japata, Iyini na Apo Japata, Maka anger, Maka nobo a Biafran, Ke Biafran no were a lobbyist, Biafran sila to tell you the lobbyist. Biafran agwa the lobbyist. Ya popo Biafran to court. The reason they court, but can that Biafran stop what the other Biafran from using the name Biafran? How could they use name Biafran or use where Halimatu Abubakar? She's like, the secret. The truth of the matter is, Makachi, heaven knows that some of us don't need freedom. They get it.
Able to write me. Again, Biafrans will respond to them at the appropriate time, but I wanted to let this fool that wrote me, he's not a Biafran. I'm telling him to desist. Cease and desist.
She said he is not a Biafran. He was employed by Biafrans, which Dr. Ngozi Orabueze must have, not even must, have contributed in paying his salary. He is not a Biafran.
Desist from anything Biafra, because you are not going to win this game. I promise you.
Okay.
Not in any law court in the United States of America.
What if Nakesi and Naga on, Mazi repeta? We'll say for that reason. Onyobuna, Jesu Ike. Keke CJ win case here because Mazi about the brain behind the brick. Yeah? And check. They get.
Not in the law court headed by our able president Donald Trump. So Davide and Elias, this stupid shit you sent to me, I am telling you, you are an idiot. You have no place in Biafra land. Prime Minister Simon.
Remember, Obaka has a video. Oh, God bless Commander Ross. God bless Commander Ross. This is the Eggman. Ross. He was busy preparing Ross or the account Ross to use it to launch attack against Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Bido praises. Before this move now, the same Eggman, but the person shouting, Mazi Elias. This is who they are. He gave, knowing fully well, Lord Abu Wanyabanyo, Mana. Bobby Mazi Elias. You gotta go to help him, can use way. Fight Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. The Dr. Ngozi Orabueze contribute to an ego, because all Biafrans na Kuyobo. Lawyer Biafra. In fact, whether my Biafra contribute to contribute to ego, whether my Biafra IPOB member or non-IPOB member, for the fact that this very man is representing Biafra, which every Igbo man is automatically a Biafran. You are a stakeholder. What is our problem? Again.
Ekpa is our leader. I am the chief of staff of.
So if Ndi didn't know whoever na court, I say, who is your leader? I say, no, Simon Ekpa. I don't think Cabo Brigi. Who is your leader? I say, no, Simon Ekpa. I don't have who is your prime minister? Because on Cabo APM, how unreasonable these people are. This person said he is APM. This person said that she is a GPM. Then the judge or whosoever will not ask them, who is your leader, prime minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Joko? To you, who is your prime minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Joko? Where is him? He is in prison or in detention in Finland. So why are you here? I am here because I don't want this Biafran to be using the name of my leader, which is Simon Ekpa Joko, who is in the prison. Take this JC that is make a sense from what is about to happen now. How can they handle this matter? Are you people this shameless that you cannot see that you people have actually brought shame to Ndebani in the name of fighting for freedom? Is this how unreasonable these people are? Negent.
Brigade documented.
Kedemwa KJC pass their judgment. We know case here without hearing from the PM direct to know his position. Kedeka Georgia JC pass judgment without hearing from, because hearing about representative. APM, you are fighting on behalf of your leader. Then the DPM, you are fighting on behalf of your leader. How will the judge pass judgment without hearing from the leader and know his stand?
I am the one in charge of the United States of Biafra.
And she is the one in charge, and the evidence is there. Which position were you heading under this same brigade? I am COS, under brigade, under Master Simon Epanjoko, my leader. Maybe Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is this answer. And automatically, the COS, we assume the place of leadership. Mobro Nasho, the Prime Minister, forget. Who are you? Or which position are you heading under brigade? I am the finance minister under brigade. So, then, after your leader, which is Simon Epa, that is in prison, after his arrest, did he instruct anybody? Amani, I'm to a school, at least I believe people are. Did he appoint anybody to take over? Then she will come out and the answer, he appointed me surrogate. Then okay, then what about you? Our people voted me in with charter. Who we are there? Who we are there? If any witness those that voted you in with charter. Then what again do you have to say? And he instructed me to protect the mandate, which is this very mandate that I am protecting now. With the truth of the matter, I'm one way, go, work over, follow Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, without hearing from Mazeta, whom you claim to be his acting president, acting prime minister, or a Buruan without hearing from Mazeta, whom she is claiming to be, or whom she is representing in the capacity of deputy prime minister, which is the COS, and the instruction of protecting the mandate. I just tell what the time how the way these people look foolish and stupid before the international community. These are the same places Hanaga allegedly submitting documents, meeting them, taking pictures with them. How can they now see us after all this whole shenanigan? Listen.
I want you to know that Biafra, there was a...
I'm going to allow you to roll uninterrupted and we move to another.
That one, the lobbyists wrote me a letter today and I'm showing it to Biafrans. And I will upload it and send it to Biafrans. The criminal, Ogenkere, and those following him. Now, this dabbery of an individual who I don't even, he's not working with Biafrans. This dabbery has written a letter to me that, oh, you, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, should not be using the name of Simon Epa. This is the letter I got today. Ogenkere and his criminals told the one that is dabbery to write me that Briggy, we should not use the name Briggy. One, that we should not do fundraising to help on humanitarian purposes for Christians, our Biafra Christians that are being killed by the Nigerian state. And then this letter, I'm going to post it to all Biafrans to read. But again, I just want to inform you, I just got this criminal letter from the criminal Ogenkere and Sonny Akparawa, those idiots that are making noise on the Twitter space. That is what Dabiri and Elias, the failed idiot, has been able to write me. Again, Biafrans will respond to them at the appropriate time, but I wanted to let this fool that wrote me, he's not a Biafran. I'm telling him to desist, cease and desist from anything Biafra, because you are not going to win this game. I promise you. Not in any law court in the United States of America. Not in the law court headed by our able president, Donald Trump. So Davide and Elias, this stupid shit you sent to me, I am telling you, you are an idiot. You have no place in Biafra land. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is our leader. I am the chief of staff of Brigade. Documented. I am the one in charge of the United States of Biafra. And I want you to know that Biafra, there was a...
That is that. Let us move a little bit down. Let me read what Dr. Ngozi Orabueze wrote. This is Ngozi Orabueze, Deputy Prime Minister, and she wrote, breaking. Breaking. The Nigeria government president Tinubu and defense chief Christopher Musa and their foreign affairs minister Bianca Ono hired fellow Biafrans who Nigeria government labeled as belonging to a IPOB terrorist organization to go to Finland court to testify against an innocent Biafran freedom fighter and the PM of the United States of Biafra. Ịma na ihe a bụ ihe a m kwuru. Ndị be anyị na-arahụ ife dị important maybe ife ọzọ. Ndị a na-agwa gị na ka a gaa na court gasị na Maazị Ekpa has nothing to do with IPOB and the ESN. Why na ịgwa ha use all the same strength and the energy gwa ndị na-achị na mgbadaba anyị ka ihe a ha kwuru na ọnọbụ ndị na-emebi obodo ka ekwugharịa ya to ụnụ nwa nke aha ime inu anything mana nke minuru anything something bụ ije ịgba Maazị Ekpa mgbala court ifere ebe anyị nwere issue. O mere ka m siri kwuo okwu yesterday, and ihe ahụ kwuru yesterday Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is writing something similar to that. Akọ na uche anya na arụ ọrụ at times ihe hate mmadụ gbagide onye ahụ mgbe at the end of the day man iji eji aka gị tụọ onwe gị nga were aka gị dakpuo n'ime onunu ya ka eji wee sị na ọchụ nwa ọkụkọ nwa ada nwa ọkụkọ nwe ngwe ọsọ. Let me take that in again. Ụnụ hapụrụ iji ịgbaga okwu a ndị IPOB members, ụnụ hapụrụ iji ịgbaga ya drag ya n'aka ndị be anyị, ụnụ arapụ ya. Mana ife dị ụnụ mkpa bụ ije na Finland. Ife dị ụnụ mkpa bụ ije na Finland iji ịgwa ndị Finland na Maazị Ekpa abụrụ an IPOB member, and this IPOB bụ nke ndị be anyị na-achị mgbadaba anyị sịrị ụnụ bụ ndị na-emebi obodo. Unu ejezie na Finland na-agwazi ndị Finland na Maazị Ekpa abụrụ a member of ndị ahụ na-emebi obodo. God help me. Let me take this part again. Some of you are got there. Let me take it. This is Ngozi Orabueze, Deputy Prime Minister, breaking. The Nigeria government president Tinubu and the defense minister Christopher Musa and their foreign affairs minister Bianca Ono hired fellow Biafrans. Very underline that word. Hired fellow Biafrans whom Nigeria government labeled as belonging to a IPOB terrorist organization to go to Finland court to testify against an innocent Biafra freedom fighter and the PM of the United States of Biafra, HE Simon Ekpa. So IPOB terrorist organization members were present and allowed inside Finland Alexander Stubb court to bear witness what an irony and the slap on Finland and the world justice system. Let's continue to read. Why these ones were sent by Nigerian President Tinubu to Finland to testify against Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, George Oha and his brigade fell back criminals with their fraudulent lawyer and the failed lobbyist are plotting against innocent USB cabinet members. See two pictures Biafrans and the lovers of freedom. These are the situation innocent Biafrans and Biafrans go through daily in the hands of Obodobongo Nemebi Odo. This is how evil. Akwefere. Akwefere. Ihe a bụ ife ndị be anyị na-agabiga n'aka ndị si na ha abara ebe ikwu okwu nwere onwe. Efere ife anyị ji wee gwa gị na ife na-egbu ọtụrụ dị ọtụrụ n'ukwu. Efere ife anyị ji wee gwa gị na ọ bụ oke nọ n'ụlọ gwara nke nọ na mmanya bịa na azụ na ngịga. Efere ihe enemy within ji wee dị very very bad. Ruo ole mgbe ka anyị ji ebido ụdị ndụ a? Why is this thing happening in our own time here? This very month, you are going to have experience. You will be a witness. You will have an encounter this month. You will testify that of a truth that this is the finger of God. Just take a look. Look left, look right. You will testify. You will have an encounter. You will have a testimony. You are going to be a witness that this is the finger of God. He said,